am always well. I am so grateful that I am wealthy. I'm so grateful for all of my blessings. I live an abundant life. I live a truly wealthy life. My body is well. My mind is well. My spirit is well. I am truly wealthy. I live in a healthy body. My body heals itself. My mind functions in a healthy way. I am abundantly wealthy, and I'm Yeah. Woohoo! Welcome in, family. How we doing? How we feeling? How we living? Welcome to another Wealth Vibration stream with yours truly, Charlene. Whatever you're doing, put it aside. Just come into this vibration of wealth and wellness right here, right now with me. Deep breath. And if you know me, you know I like to get my cup of tea. So I'm going to put on the welcome stream for just a moment while I go grab my cup of tea. So you can take a moment as well to go grab your cup of tea, glass of wine, water, whatever your choice of beverage. Let's get cozy. Let's dig in. We're going to be focused on achieving goals. Many of us set goals, but we don't achieve them. Let's dig into why that is happening and how we can correct that so that we can start achieving our goals as a community. When you win, I win. When I win, you win. We all win together. This is the Ubuntu tribe. So together we will continue to thrive and uplift each other in wealth and wellness and all that the divine put for us to undertake in this particular lifetime. So feel good, feel great. Get your vibrations up, all the way up. Let me just put back on that welcome vibration. Actually, you know what? Let me put on wealth affirmation. Wealth affirmations. Let me find one that's oh so good for this. All right, here we go. I am so grateful for all the money that I have in my life. I am so grateful for all forms of money. I am so grateful for all the wonderful things money does for me and my family. The more money I have, the more I get to express more of who I am. The more I can give to causes that I believe in. The more money I have, the better my life is. I always welcome money into my life in all forms. I I am so grateful for all the money that I have in my life. I am so grateful for all forms of money. I am so grateful for all the wonderful things money does for me and my family. The more money I have, the more I get to express more of who I am, the more I can give to causes that I believe in. The more money I have, the better my life is. I always welcome money into my life in all forms. I am so grateful for all the money that I have in my life. I am so grateful for all forms of money. I am so grateful for all the wonderful things. My wealth is infinite. My wealth is infinite. My wealth is infinite. I have an abundance of infinite wealth. I have an abundance of infinite wealth. I have an abundance of infinite wealth. My wealth is everlasting. My wealth lasts for all generations. I am grateful for my infinite wealth. I am grateful for my infinite wealth. I am grateful for my infinite wealth. My wealth is infinite. My wealth is infinite. My wealth is infinite. I have an abundance of infinite wealth. I have an abundance of infinite wealth. I have an abundance of infinite wealth. My wealth is everlasting. My wealth lasts for all generations. I am grateful for my infinite wealth. I am grateful for my infinite wealth. I am grateful for my infinite wealth. All right, my healthy, wealthy family, and we are ready to begin. Tea in hand and all that. I'm cozy and I'm warm, and I'm ready to go. So, for those of you that saw my previous stream on goals, I got into smarter goals, creating smarter goals. So we're not going to go over that. If you have not seen that video or that live stream, I'm going to put a link to it in the description section for those of you that are on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, then you'll have to come over to YouTube to see it. Yeah, I think that's how I have to do it. But welcome in, everyone. I hope you're feeling fantabulous. I hope you're feeling healthy, wealthy, and wise. So let's get into this whole goal thing, right? And I put a poll in the chat there for those of us that are live with me now to ask, do you set goals? And if you do you do it like all the time? Do you do it sometimes? Do you do it often? Or you don't do it at all? And after you get into that, understand, okay, why do I set goals? Or why don't I set goals? Or why don't I set goals all the time? Or why do I sometimes set goals? You need to understand your vibration and what you're working with in regards to your goals and setting them and achieving them. Now, I decided to do this particular stream because many of us, tongue twister number one, there we go, right out of the gate. Gotta love it. So anyway, I decided to do this particular stream because I know a lot of us, when the new year began, the new Gregorian year begins, a lot of us like to set up these goals or these some people like to say New Year's resolution, which I don't do. I've stopped doing that for years because they don't work, at least not for me. If it works for you, kudos. Keep going. Do what works for you. So I just wanted to, shed some light, some truth on these things we call goals and why some of us are not achieving them. So first off, you have to know what a goal is. And if you don't know what a goal is, then okay, you're in the right stream. Tap in, stay tuned in. I'm always talking about these types of things, anything surrounding us, living our best possible life. A goal is really just something you set forth for yourself, something you want to achieve, you want to accomplish at a particular time or a point in time in your life, right? Let's just keep it simple like that. Now, we have to take a good look within ourselves. And I put this in the description section, right? In regards to achieving your goal, you really need to review your actions. The actions are the steps you took towards your goal or the lack thereof. And this is not to beat yourself up or to judge yourself, but to just really observe the things that you did towards your goal or didn't do towards your goal. You see, when you begin to observe your thoughts and your actions, your behaviors, your habits, your patterns, it will help you to understand how to program yourself, your mind, your body, your energy in a way that will be productive for you to help you to get to where you need to get. When you begin to observe yourself, you become the observer. You don't want to judge yourself. You don't want to judge your actions, put yourself down. No, no, no. Analyzing or observing is just about seeing ways in which you can improve. I mean, my goodness, don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. We're all working on something, beloved. Which one of us is perfect? Hands down. No, not me. So we're always working on something. That is the process of evolution. That is the process of the human experience to evolve, to learn, to grow, to expand, to love. And that love begins with you loving thyself. Self love is muy importante. So learn to love and appreciate all of you. Like I love to say, I love me, flaws and all. I love me. So if you didn't tell yourself or remind yourself that you love yourself today, go ahead. Give yourself a hug. I love me. Hold yourself and say, I love you. Whatever your name is, call your name out. I love you. Simone, I love you. Joelle, call your name out and love yourself. Now, what are the major reasons why a lot of us don't achieve our goals? Number one, and this is in no particular order. I just list, and there's so much more than what I list here, but I'm just going to go through them, as quickly as possible. Our goal is unclear. So what do we do here? Before we even set a goal, we need to be clear. What is it exactly I desire? What is it exactly that I would love in my life? What is it I'm working towards? Your goal needs to be crystal clear. If your goal is not clear, it makes you unclear. Like, what are you working towards? And people that you may have helping you, because some of us may have assistants or employees or whatever helping us. And if the goal, the vision is not clear, how are people going to follow it? How are you going to follow it? So make it clear so that there's no question as to what you're working towards. Okay? The other thing that I have listed here is loss of motivation, or you do not believe enough in yourself. And that's where some of the affirmations that I've been doing on this channel here, Conscious Business Services and Opportunities, come in. Believe in yourself. Motivate yourself if you need to. Learn the tricks and the trades to keep yourself motivated. Do we always feel motivated and inspired? No. Some days we just have that slow vibration where we almost feel like, okay, I got to pause, or okay, what am I doing? What am I working towards? You almost feel like giving up. It happens. It's part of the human experience. But my goodness, you owe it to yourself and those that you serve or those that you will serve to keep going. Take a break if you need to, but keep going. Don't you give up. Don't let your fire go out. Keep it blazing. Motivate yourself when you need to. If you cannot motivate yourself yet, expand your horizon. Expose your mind, your vibrations to those energies that will motivate you. Motivational speakers. Tongue twister number two. Tongue twister number two. That's number two for the night. You gotta love it here. Oh my God. Motivational speakers, inspirational speakers, quotes, books, affirmations, going out into nature, watching other people that are living the dream that you would love. Not saying you're copying anyone, but sometimes things that people do, it inspires us. So use what others are doing if that means motivation for yourself to motivate yourself, not to get jealous. Oh my God, that was a back to back. That's tongue twister number three, y'all. Tongue twister number three. Whew. Let's see how much we're gonna get for the night. Allow what others are doing or how they're thriving or succeeding to inspire you. Inspire that spark in you to push you to go. Use it as motivation. It's like, oh, if they can do it, so can I. This is available to me too. Don't get jealous when others are doing well. Uplift them, bless them. Get into that vibration of prosperity for all. Remember Ubuntu vibration. I am because you are. You are because I am. It's a we thing. It's not I. It's not you. It's not me. It's we. It's us. Together, we all achieve more. So let us begin to bring that uplifting vibrations to others. It is so beautiful to just be able to admire others when they're thriving and just keep giving them encouragement and cheering for them and wanting the best for others. Because you want the best for yourself, right? And you would love for your friends or the people in your community to want the best for you too, right? I don't know. It just makes sense to me. All right. So that's reason number two why a lot of us don't achieve our goals. We don't believe in our goals or we lose motivation. Another reason why we don't achieve our goals is fear of failure. You fear that you may not achieve your goal. You fear that you might fail. You may not get that goal. And guess what? If you believe it, so it is. So let's switch that belief around, get out of that vibration of fear and get into the vibration of love. I'm in love with this goal. I'm in love with what I'm doing here. Enjoy the process of achieving your goal. Don't make it feel like you're just doing tasks and tasks to, you're working hard to get things done. You're working with synchronicities. You're working with harmony. You're doing what you love. And yes, I know there's some things that we may not enjoy doing. So if you don't enjoy it and you have the coins to pay someone to do it or you barter with someone, do it. Barter, trade your capabilities. You might love doing, let's say, computer work, and someone else might love doing, I don't know, marketing or something. Find your tribe and trade. Which reminds me, I am creating a group and I'm looking for someone to assist me with it, maybe 2 or 3 other people to just be admins in a group that's going to be for bartering, for trading. We're going to use the currency of trading our talents or skills or capabilities and what we love with each other to help each other to thrive in business. But it'd be for profit or non-profit business, okay? So if you're interested in that, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. Direct message me and we'll talk about it and see if it's a good fit for us to work together and get that done. Now, another reason a lot of us don't achieve our goals is because of giving up. Some of us, we may start off at the race at the beginning when we hit the goal, like, okay, New Year's, okay, boom, I'm going. The first week in January, we're on the treadmill, we're doing it, and we're feeling great. Second week, we're okay, we're still going, but somehow we lost some of that gas or whatever. For whatever reason, whatever the circumstances, we lost some momentum. And by the end of January, it's like almost like we gave up on our dream or the beginning of February. What is happening to your dream? What is happening to your goal? Why are you giving up? So here's what to do with that particular one. If you found that you have a goal and you're giving up on your goal, one of the best things that you can do is to picture yourself as you're creating that goal, as you're writing that goal down, right? As you're visualizing it achieved, understand that there may be circumstances in the middle between you, where you are now, and your journey to that goal. Understand that there might be days you might not feel motivated. Understand that there might be days that you might feel down and out. Understand there might be days you might feel so tired. Understand there might be days you might not feel well mentally or physically. Understand that there may be obstacles in your way. And prepare your mind at the beginning when you're setting that goal. Prepare your mind that I will achieve my goal no matter what situation, no matter what circumstances come my way. I will see the opportunity in every obstacle and I will achieve my goal. Make up your mind right when you're creating that goal, when you're setting that goal, make up your mind that you're going to get it done. And you know when your mind is made up. You know when you mean business. You know when you're serious. You know when you're ready to win. You know when you're going to achieve that thing. You know when it feels right for you. And that's one of the wonderful things about setting goals and setting your intentions. You know when it feels right for you. And that's another reason why a lot of us don't achieve our goals, because the goals that we set is not relatable. You're looking at what other people have as their goal, and you're like, oh, I like that goal. I'm going to go get that goal too. But it's really, internalize it. Is this really for me? Is that goal my goal? Or is it just, oh, someone else had that goal, it looked nice, and I'm like, okay, I want to do it too. But no, internalize your goal. Does it make sense for you? Can you relate to the goals that you're setting? Your goals need to be relatable. Once you could relate to your goals and you can set that tone and vibration, and it really means something to you, you understand why you're working on those goals, it's powerful. Like they would say, your why is important. It is paramount that you understand why you're working on those goals. And your why need to be so strong that when you're down and out, when you feel like quitting, when you feel like giving up, your why compels you. It pushes you to get up and keep going to achieve your goal, because you know that the reason that you're doing what you're doing is bigger than you. Make your reason for doing what you're doing bigger than you, whether it be your family, your community, setting up generational wealth, making things easier for the ones to come after, creating a better space, a better world. Whatever it is, make your why so compelling it might bring you to tears. Maybe you want to help your mother retire, your father retire. Maybe you want to take your family on a vacation because they've never been on a vacation. Whatever it is for you, make your why so powerful that you will not quit on your dreams. You will not quit on your goals. I just want to take a moment, welcome in everyone that's in the chat. Thank you for being here. My Facebook family, hello, hello, hello. I know the last time I was live, I forgot to say hello to my Facebook family. Oh, I'm so sorry. But listen, you guys know I love you, right? And my YouTube family, welcome in. I see you, I see you, I see you. Thank you all for being here. I see my good sister, Rachel. Hey, beautiful. K Plus Gaming, Cool Gamer. My other channel, Charlene, is here. And I see love, 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 and a few others. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And to those of you in the bushes, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're talking about how to achieve our goals. And in order to understand how to achieve it, we're talking about, okay, why aren't you achieving your goals? All right. So the next reason why we don't achieve our goals is because we make excuses, honestly. If you're one of those people that have made excuses and did not achieve your goal because you made excuses, it's okay. Put a 1 in the chat. If you're coming after, put a 1. Say, yeah, I've made excuses and that's why I didn't achieve some of my goals. I'm guilty of that. I've made excuses. And like one of my good people, my good friend, my brother, when I first met him, one of the things I remember him saying is, listen, you can earn money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. You can earn money or you can make excuses. but you can't do both. So make up your mind and choose. So, in the essence of goals, we're going to say, okay, I could make excuses or I can achieve my goals. So, are you going to sit there and make excuses? Listen, every day you're getting a little bit old, but I don't like to say older. You're getting more seasoned, you're getting wiser. But, in the meantime, those bones might be creaking and stuff. But, if you want to know a little bit more about how to take care of those bones and your wellness, tap in, stay tuned. Specifically, you should probably go to my other channel, Charlene Heal, because I talk more about wellness on that channel. Because age shouldn't be something that frightens us. When we think of old, we think of decrepit and slowing down and just feeling like all out of it and tired and sick. You see what I'm saying? But we don't have to. We don't have to feel like that. Let me take a sip of my tea. Oh, my bestie from Guyana is in the chat. Hello, Nola. Hello, hello. I have to give you a call. There's a question I need to ask you, young lady. So, you can make excuses, and that's okay. But you're going to keep making excuses, or you're going to decide to, you know what? I've been working on this goal for 10 years now, 5 years now. I've been saying I want this house for like 5 years now, or this car for 5 years now, and I still don't have it. What excuses are you making? And trust me, I'm one of those people that used to come up with the best excuses. And this start from when I was a teenager. I used to be late for school a lot, and I would always have the best excuses to why. It's never my fault. It's always the bus or something. There was always an excuse. And I had to take a check at myself. I had to look within as I become older and become more aware of my patterns. Like, wait a minute, Charlene, you give the best excuses, but ooh, that's tongue twister number 4, y'all. Tongue twister number 4 for the night. And we're just 27 minutes in. So we have to realize excuses will not get us to where we need to go. So if you're one of those people like me, we could come up with the best excuses in the world as to why we can't do something or why we didn't do something or why we were late or whatever it is. Get rid of it. Do yourself a favor. It didn't serve me well. Well, maybe it served me in a way where, because I grew up in the Caribbean. And if you were late, you might get some lashes, okay? And this girl here, my body is not built to receive lashes. So I would come up with the wildest excuses as to why I couldn't be there on time or whatever it is, or why I couldn't do well. Homework I wasn't too bad with. I was pretty much an A student, but nonetheless, stop making excuses. They're not going to serve you well. In the long run, it's better to own up to, your flaws or your situations or your shortcomings, whatever you want to call it. Own up to who you are, embrace who you are, and work on those things that will get you to where you need to go. Stop making excuses. It's not going to serve you well. If you're looking to achieve your goals, it might serve you well to avoid certain things, but in the long run, it may not be the best thing for you. All right. So another reason why we don't achieve our goals is this is another one that was big for me. Procrastination. Put a 1 in the chat if you have procrastinated and because of that, you did not achieve your goal. And for those of you coming after, let me know, were you a procrastinator at some point or do you do it now? I'm a big one on that. I used to procrastinate so much and I'm still guilty. I still do that sometimes. Listen, sometimes habits could be a challenge to change. However, it's not impossible. Once you begin to start recognizing your habits and your patterns and you're paying attention to it, you're good to go. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. Be patient with yourself. Just recognize when you're going back in that same circle or that same pattern and change it. And I see I got a 1 in the chat there. That's right. So, once we own up to our things, when we embrace ourselves, when we really see ourselves for what we are, don't, stop thinking like, okay, it's somebody else's fault. Why I didn't achieve my goal or this happened is, you blame it on the situation or the circumstance. That's not good enough. It might make you feel better, but listen, It's not going to fully help you in the long run. Take responsibility for your own actions, take responsibilities for your outcomes. Own up to your shiz, own up to it, because you are responsible for the things that occur in your life. I'm not saying every situation you call to yourself or whatever. There's some things in life we cannot control, it's beyond our control. But when it comes to achieving your goal, circumstances will happen, situations will happen, but it's your job, it's your duty to jump on board and to get it done. And I always recommend this book, The Obstacle is the Way. If you've heard me recommend this book before and you didn't get it yet, or you didn't read it or listen to it, what are you waiting for? The obstacle is the way. It's a beautiful way of seeing any situation that you're going through. It's an opportunity to succeed, an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to become wiser, more seasoned, if you will. Yeah, Nola, I know. I wasn't always late for school, maybe 90% of the time or so, but whatever. I still aced it. I don't need to be there early to ace. But listen, guys, especially if you're young, don't take that advice. Be on time, because you know what happened? Just a little sidetrack here. I took that same energy of being late into my adult life, and it affected me in not so positive ways. I've lost many deals because of not showing up or on time or not being organized. So, to be on time is to be late, and to be early is to be on time. So make sure whatever you're doing, be early so that you're on time. Don't be late. Don't take that page out of my book. Learn from my mistakes. Now, stop procrastinating and just get it done. One of the things that helped me with procrastination, to help me to get rid of that, I would say, and I learned this from Brian Tracy, get it done now. Get it done now. Just do it now. And when I tell myself that, it pushes my body into action to just get it done now. When you get it done now, when you tell yourself, let me get it done now, it pushes you into action and you just get it done. And it makes things so much easier. So whenever you feel yourself about to procrastinate, like, oh, I'll do later, I'll do tomorrow. No. Tell yourself, I'll get it done now. And then you get into action, you get it done. Because a lot of times we don't feel like doing stuff and we push it and we push it and we push it. And then before we know it, we didn't achieve our goal. And then we gone back to that cycle of feeling bad. Like, oh God, why don't I achieve my goal? That's why. That's why you don't achieve your goals, because you're procrastinating. So stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, so welcome in my sister Nat with the cooking channel, cooking up some delicious things over there. Namaste, beautiful soul. Namaste to everyone coming in. Much love and abundant blessings. Make sure you give this a like. Tap the love button. I love to see those hearts coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. As you may know, my vibration is low, so give me some hearts. Let me feel that love. And let me feel that love. All right. Another reason, and this is number 7, and again, it's in no particular order, why we don't achieve our goals is because we set too many goals. Some of us, we set too many goals, right? And when I say we set too many goals, you have to be realistic about the time that you have available to you, how you're using your time, because, you know, you need time for self, time for family, time for different things, time for learning. All that is important. It's paramount. Time for working on your goals. So how much time are you working with? And some of us, we're doing a 9 to 5, right? And if you're doing a 9 to 5, that really takes away a lot of your time from working on some of the goals you might have. I'm not saying to go to work and start cheating time and start working on your goals while you're, you know, on someone else's clock. Okay? I'm not saying to do that. You know, fair is fair, right is right. So make sure that you're setting goals that are realistic, relatable, goals that you can really put a timestamp on to say, okay, if I do this, and the other, I can achieve this goal by this time or that time, right? Now, when you do that, right, when you decide that, okay, I'm not going to set too many goals, it's okay to have a lot of goals, right? Don't get me wrong. So let's say you have 10 goals, maybe for the year or something. Pick out of those 10 goals, pick out your three major goals for the year and work on those first. And all the other goals, you can just, do little things here and there to work on them. But you don't want to overwhelm yourself in this process. You don't want to feel like, okay, I'm doing too much, I'm exhausted. Working on your goals, not only should it feel good, you should feel energized by it, not burdened down and tired. Because, once you get there, you want the energy in you to celebrate. You don't want to get there like, oh God, this was work. Oh God, I'm tired. Like my young son was saying, I don't like when he said that. People like, oh God, I'm dead. No, take time to really enjoy the process. You see, it's not just the destination. And this is something I learned from my husband. I love you, honey poo. It's not just the destination, but the journey, who you become, the things you learn, how you evolve, how you learn to deal with different situations happening in your life. Because situations, man, sometimes life be life in, like they would say. Life be life in. And it's okay. You still got your goal and you still need to get it accomplished, right? So everything that's happening around you, and I know I repeat sometimes, but when I repeat, it goes a little deeper into your mind. We want to touch that subconscious mind with the things that will help you to change your vibration, change your habits, so that you can attract that which you seek. That's that which you desire. Whoo, tongue twister number 5. Did you guys hear that tongue twister? That's number 5 for the night, and we're what, 36 minutes in? Yeah. So let me interact a little bit here. Now, Net is saying, Daddy was telling me about time blocking. Yeah, and time blocking is a great tool. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Time blocking is a great tool for helping you to stay focused and stay keyed into what you need to do. That is a great example of using your time wisely. Now, let me tell y'all something with time blocking. If you're not a disciplined person, it might be a challenge at first. I know. I know. And I know because I am very indisciplined sometimes. But I'll rephrase that right now and say, I am very disciplined. I affirm I'm disciplined. Yes. Right. So let me just say this. It will help you to become disciplined, and you have to be serious about it. Meaning, if you say, okay, this is the time that I'm going to do this and do that, you block that time out and you get it done within that time. You may not finish, and that's okay, especially in the beginning. But as you go through it, as you keep blocking that time to do what you got to do, you are going to get there. Just be patient with yourself. And like I say, tap in to different vibrations that will help you to stay focused, communities that will keep you going. And with that said, I want you to help me to keep this going by liking, loving it, and sharing it out. Share it out to your community. Malcolm, hey, my brother. That's my other Facebook family. Welcome in. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. We need to chat. There's some stuff that's happening that I want to talk to you about. So yeah, I'm so glad I saw you. We need to connect. Okay, so Net is also saying like how we schedule a time when we were at school. Yeah, exactly. And you apply it in your everyday life. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, if you're in discipline, meaning you like to be free, like I am, I like being free to just do me on my time, and I just like doing Charlene. I can't lie. But I know that there's sometimes that I need to discipline this mind and this body so that I can focus and achieve that which I have to achieve. Okay. I'm working on freedom. And if you're working on something, you're going to have to discipline yourself. And discipline is a beautiful thing. It really is. It has helped me so much. It's still something I'm working on. And I have to hold myself accountable for the things that I do in my life. Because what I do, it doesn't just affect me, it affects those that I serve, the people that are coming up with me, my children, my grandchildren to come, and great grandchildren, and so forth. We have to start thinking generationally. What kind of planet are we leaving? What kind of goals are we setting up? Are these goals big enough to impact our family? change the life, the dynamics of the family, our community. If you're not there, that's okay. Set your goals to what suit your vibration now. But I invite you, as you achieve those goals, to keep expanding. Expand. Remember, Ubuntu, it's about us. Allow your goals to become selfless. You see, when that happens now, it gives you more to push for because you feel like you're not just doing this for you, you're doing this for your tribe, for your people. All right? All right. So, another reason why we don't achieve our goals, the last one I said, now that was number 7, right? We are working, we have too many goals and not enough time to work on all of them. And number 8, we have, some of us have, and I'm glad this one is number 8 because I just talked about, big goals. If you make your goals too big and it's not within your vibration yet, it may not be achievable for you, right? It has to be relatable to you, to your situation. So this one right here, number 8, is unrealistic. Are your goals realistic? And I'm not saying, I never encourage anyone to close their imagination or contract their mind, but sometimes we just have to think on the micro level, and that's something that I am also working on because my mind is always thinking so big and expansive, well, as big as I can think sometimes. But it is important, and this is something I picked up from Verns, right? She's also a content creator on YouTube, Elevate with Verns. And for those of you that are looking for like empowerment, she has an empowerment. Tongue twister number 6, and we're just 41 minutes in. It never ends, I tell you. But anyway, she's doing an empowerment session this weekend, Saturday from 2 to about 6 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. So if you would like to join that empowerment group, I think it's just about $25 or something, which is really, really, like, are you kidding me? She's such a blessing. You can definitely tap in and join. Let me know. Send me a message directly, and I'll send you the link so that you can tap into that. We should all empower ourselves. It is necessary to be empowered. Self empowerment is beautiful. And with that said, I was saying that to say, I never want to tell you to not expand your mind, to not, have big dreams and big goals. No, but at the same time, make sure it's realistic. If you feel like your dream or your goal is not realistic, it's okay. Still put it down, have it out there because it exists because it came to your mind, to your thought. It means you could achieve it. But at the same time, you still have to look at your situation and see where you are right now compared to, okay, this goal, how realistic is it? It may not be realistic within the next 5 months or so, but it might be realistic within a year. And listen, man, who knows? Amazing things happen when you believe. So if you have enough power and faith and conviction to believe, fully commit and believe in that goal, who am I to say you can't achieve it? Who's anybody to say you can't? Go for it. Don't stop your flow. Don't stop your greatness. But understand that's one of the reasons that some of us don't achieve our goals because it's unrealistic. And, I'm very careful with that because, some of us, we imagine great and wonderful things, and that's beautiful and well. And it can happen, but you have to ground that vibration. You have to ground yourself in that goal. Don't let anybody, including me, telling you it's not possible or it's too big for you. You can totally do it. Whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve. Whenever you decide to work on your dreams, to go after your dreams, your goals, the universe, the Most High conspires. All of the universe conspires to help you to achieve those goals. Things start happening for you. You just have to do your part, get moving, and believe in yourself. Believe in that dream that has been planted in your soul. We don't have time to give up. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. You're not here to give up. You're not here to quit. I'm not saying you have to fight with life. No. Get on the vibration of harmony, synchronicity, working with the Most High, working with divine flow. And with that said, I'm saying to tap into your spirituality. You see, on this channel here, when I say wealth, I mean wealth, true wealth. We're not just talking about coins. Coins are important. Ching, ching, ching. Yes, we love money here. We always welcome money into our life. But we also talk about the spirituality, the spiritual side of wealth. That is paramount. That is true wealth. All right? So tap into your spirituality, do your meditation, your prayers, whatever it is you need to do to get your vibration aligned with your true soul purpose. Okay, so another reason we don't achieve our goals is because we didn't plan well. If you're in the chat and you had goals and you just didn't plan it out well and you didn't achieve that goal, put a 1 for me or say, aye, aye, Charlene, I know what you're talking about. It happens. And it's okay because you know what? It's a learning experience. Now, if you had a plan that didn't work, it's okay. Now you know that plan didn't work. Maybe I need to tweak that plan or X that plan out and get a whole new plan. Look at your plan, analyze it, and see, understand why you did not achieve that particular goal. Rewrite the plan. Listen, you are the author or the co-author of your story, right? Because you co-write with the universe. So decide, okay, this didn't work. It's all right. Don't beat yourself up. Get over it and move forward with a new plan. Maybe invite some people into your vibration that can help you to develop a solid plan. Hold yourself accountable. And don't just decide, okay, this is my new plan. I'm going to stick to it or whatever. If it's not working, recognize it's not working, tweak it a little bit. Be open to change with the flow of things. Oh, my brother Malcolm, man, we've been down this road for years now. So we know what it is. He said, I've been there. Right? So it happens. It's okay. Just get a new plan. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just have to change it up. If it ain't working, it ain't working. Ooh-hoo. Change it up, move forward. Another reason, and this is number 10 now, why we didn't achieve our goal is no real commitment. So as you're writing your goal, sip of tea time, un momento. As you're writing your goal, commit to it. And if you find that you're not able to commit to your goal, maybe that goal isn't for you. Maybe it's not your authentic goal. Maybe you're just, you know, looking at someone else's goal and say, okay, I want that too. They want a white Cadillac. I want a white Cadillac too. Tongue twister number 6. 48 minutes. Man, that one came so faster than the last one. But anyway, make sure that it's authentic to you, to what you truly desire. Because when it's something you truly desire, it's a real drive within you. It's an imprint from your soul. You know, there's a spark in there that tells you, yes, you see it, you feel it, you vibrate, you own it. It's yours. So commit to it. Commit. And when you commit, you decide that this is going to happen. This is going to happen for me. In fact, I already see it happen. I'm celebrating that win right now. Celebrate. Throw some music on, pop your cup of tea or your champagne or whatever. Dance and celebrate your win even before it physically happens. When you celebrate your wins, it puts you in that vibration. Now, I forgot her name, Burns, Miss Burns. This is the woman that wrote that book, The Secret, right? She said before that book even got out, before the materials even got out to the world, her and her team, they used to celebrate the wins because they saw this book, they saw the material touching the world and helping so many people. And they would celebrate, they would have celebration parties to celebrate the victories and the win. They got into the vibration of it. And guess what? Many of us who are into personal development or who are just looking to change our life, improve our life, we know the secret now. But they put in that energy before it even touched the world physically. They saw it as the end result. So use that model. It works. Dance and celebrate. I feel good when I dance, shake these bones, these young bones. All right. So celebrate your wins even before it happened and celebrate little achievements on the way. And make sure if you didn't see, I'm going to put a link to that in the description section on YouTube. If you didn't see my live stream on goals and how to set goals, how to set smarter goals, I'll put a link to that after the live ends so that you can tap into that and just understand better how to break down your goals, how to set those goals for yourself. Now, another reason why we don't achieve our goals, number 11, we allow obstacles. And I kind of touched on this a little earlier. We allow obstacles to stop us. So when you commit, when you write your goal down at the beginning, right? Understand that obstacles may come. Life happens. Life is not going to stop because, okay, Charlene is working on her goals. No, things will happen. That's just how it is. But you have to make the decision as you sit there and you commit that you're not going to let nothing stop you, that you're going to keep going, that you're going to achieve these goals because you're doing it not just for you. You're creating that change. People are counting on you, not to put pressure on you or make you feel, oh my God. No, but to push you to your greatest level and then some. Okay? Excuse me. Let me take another sip. Oh my God, my tea's getting cold. I don't like cold tea. I like my tea to be hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a moment to get my tea heated up. I'm going to put it back on the stove or just add some hot water to this because I don't like cold tea. And listen, I'm a Caribbean baby. We like our tea steaming, piping hot. All right. So don't let the obstacles stop you when you're working on your goal. Obstacle is going to come or obstacles are going to come, but don't let it stop you. Understand, again, the obstacle is the way. Those obstacles that you see as obstacles, they are opportunities for you to even get there maybe even faster or achieve other things that you probably weren't even thinking of. Open your mind. Look at things from different perspectives so that you can have a more universal perspective or mindset towards the things that you're doing in your life. All right. So the other thing here is not enough persistence. And the persistence connects with commitment as well. Are you persistent? Be persistent with your dream. It means just don't stop. Don't give up. Take a break if you need to. Don't get me wrong. I'm not about working so hard and you're exhausted and like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. No, it doesn't feel good to feel overwhelmed. We have to just continue to work on our goals. If we need to retrace our steps, and to redo the things we need to redo or do it in a different way, that's okay. Do that. But by all means, oh my God, be persistent. It's just like if, let's say you're a salesperson, right? And you're working towards, some of us salespeople are pleasantly persistent and some of us are unpleasantly persistent. So I would encourage you to please be pleasantly persistent. Nobody wants to be annoyed. Nobody wants to be sold. Okay? If you have something great to offer, let it speak for itself. Don't be on people's back and, because that energy comes across like you don't care. You want to care about the things you're offering to others. You want to care about how that person feels, how they perceive the things that you're doing. Welcome, Ann Vaughns. Hello, Power God. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you for coming through. Much love and appreciation. So with that said, be persistent with your goal. I'm going to take a quick break here so that I can go and get some tea. I like my tea hot. So just give me a moment here. I'm going to put on some confidence affirmations. Okay. I'll be back. Take a break if you need to go get a cup of tea again. Cup of tea. Oh my God, what is up with the tongue twisters tonight? You know what? I'm going to roll with it. But get a cup of tea or a glass of wine, glass of water, whatever it is. I'll be right back, okay? I love and appreciate who I am. I value myself. I understand my value. I understand what I am capable of. I am connected to the divine source of infinite possibilities, and because of that, I know that I am capable of creating a life that I deserve. I believe in myself. I believe in my dreams. I appreciate who I am. I deserve to be honored and respected. I deserve to be treated as a valuable member of society. I deserve to receive wonderful things. I deserve to enjoy a wonderful life. I deserve to live a great life. I deserve good things happening for me and to me. I believe in myself. It doesn't matter if others believe in me. I always believe in myself. I love and appreciate who I am. I value myself. I understand my value. I understand what I am capable of. I am connected to the divine source of infinite possibilities, and because of that, I know that I am capable of creating a life that I deserve. I believe in myself. I believe in my dreams. I appreciate who I am. I deserve to be honored and respected. I deserve to be treated as a valuable member of society. I deserve to receive wonderful things. I deserve to enjoy a wonderful life. I deserve to live a great life. I deserve good things happening for me and to me. I believe in myself. It doesn't matter if others believe in me. I always believe in myself. I love and appreciate who I am. I value myself. I understand my value. I understand what I am capable of. I am connected to the divine source of infinite possibilities, and because of that, I know that I am capable of creating a life that I deserve. I believe in myself. I believe in my dreams. I appreciate who I am. I deserve to be honored and respected. I deserve to be treated as a valuable member of society. I deserve to receive wonderful things. I deserve to enjoy a wonderful life. I deserve to live a great life. I deserve good things happening for me and to me. I believe in myself. It doesn't matter if... All right, as you can see, my tea is steaming now. Oh my gosh. So anyway, thanks to still being here and hanging out with me while I take a break. I gotta get my tea right too, but Ted is in the house. Welcome in, my brother Cal. And guys, if you are a content creator at YouTube specifically, you should definitely check out the stream that I did. I believe it was Sunday with Tuba Chat and a few other content creators on YouTube here. It's all about the mistakes we've made. And, of course, there's way more mistakes than we listed. But there was a lot of good nuggets in there. If you're a content creator, definitely check that out. It's on CharlineHeal. So make sure you check that out. If you're a content creator, good stuff. So anyway, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So reason number 12 why we do not achieve our goals, or may not have achieved our goals, is because sorry, number 13, not taking the right actions. And this one is a really good one. Why? Because a lot of us feel like, oh, we're taking actions on our goals. We're taking actions. We're doing. But I invite you to stop for a moment and analyze your actions. Are the actions you're taking appropriate for that which you're working on achieving? Are they impactful in getting you closer to that goal? You have to take the right actions. You might be busy working on your goal, but you're just busy with unimportant stuff. So when you get busy or you're taking actions on your goal, make sure that the actions that you're taking are directly connected to helping you achieve your goals. Now, if you're not sure how to take the right actions, just observe the actions you've been taking and see how much closer you are to your goals. Did these actions help? Or did they just exhaust me or make me feel good that I'm busy? Because a lot of us like to say, oh, I'm busy, I'm busy. Because I don't know, I guess it makes us feel important or something, but whatever that is, stop busying yourself with things that are not significant to you achieving your goals. Get serious, man. And it's not to make yourself feel bad. Again, it's about observing yourself and seeing what patterns are not working for you, what habits, what actions. Take a mutual stand. Just really observe, like, okay, Charlene, girl, what have you been doing? Okay, you did this. Okay, but how's that really helping? Is that even significant? So stop burdening yourself with insignificant tasks or things that are not contributing towards that major goal you're working on. Stop it. It's not helping you. It's just probably making you feel good in a certain way. Like, yes, I'm busy, I'm working on my goal, but you're not achieving anything because the actions you're taking are not appropriate for the goals that you have. Sip. Hold on. Oh, God, I just love tea so much. Hmm. Okay, so make sure you're taking the right actions as you're working on your goals. If you're not taking the right actions, you're not going to get that result that you're looking for. That's just the bottom line. Okay, so reason number 14 that we don't achieve our goals is because we allow doubt to cloud our mind. We allow doubts to cloud our mind. That's why we don't achieve our goals. Now, how do we counteract that? Well, believe in yourself, which is one of the reasons we have listed here as well as to why we don't achieve our goals. Stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. Start working on self-confidence affirmations. I have some affirmations on this channel that are, there to help you to stop worrying, work on boosting your confidence, believing in yourself, understanding that you're worthy, you're worth it. It is your birthright to be wealthy. You have a duty to be rich. There's so much more that you can do for yourself and for others when you are truly rich. When you are truly wealthy, you can be more impactful. And now let's talk financial wealth. Your money can do things that you might not be able to do. Like you might want to do something across the globe, but you don't have the time to travel. Or maybe you just don't feel like traveling, but your money can get there and work for you and to help out and to change the life of someone or someone's across the globe. Or it could be within your community. You can do so much more. So you deserve to be wealthy, and you better start believing it. You better start believing it. If you have to keep saying affirmation and all that stuff until you could feel it and believe it, do that. It works. We got to start believing in ourselves. We got to start believing in our dream and our goals. Even if it seems big and far away, that dream and that goal, it was planted in you because you can achieve it, beautiful soul. You most certainly can. All right. So do not allow yourself to be clouded with doubts. Okay. And reason number 15. Oh my God. Listen, guys. I don't know if you're like me. Put a 1 in the chat if you're like that. You write something down, but you can't read your right. I swear, it's like college ruined my handwriting. Like after college, I just find it very challenging to write clearly and neatly. Okay, what did I write here? Oh, right. There we go. Number 15, you're stuck waiting for the right situation. And this ties into something that Chuba Chat said on the panel that we had on Sunday. Kevin, he said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Stop waiting for the perfect situation to start working on your goals. Stop waiting for the perfect situation to live your best life. Stop waiting for the perfect situation to do things that you would love to do. Just use what you have. Make no excuses. Use what you have to achieve that which you desire to achieve, what you're here to achieve. You see, sometimes when we go through challenges, it allows us to be even more creative. It brings out our creative side if we allow it to. We could listen, stuff is going to happen. We could either take This side that's saying, oh God, why me? Why is this happening? I can't take it. I'm so stressed. I'm overwhelmed. This is too much. Oh my God. Or we can say, oh, okay, so this is happening. Life, what are you teaching me? What's the lesson here for me? How can I use this to make my life better and to make the life of others better? How can I use this to create more and to teach others how to create during their tough times? So you decide. Everything that happens that you think is happening to you is happening for you. Just look at it from that perspective. This is happening for me. Why is this happening for me? It must be a wonderful reason. So tap into that reason. Why is this happening for me? And just allow yourself to go with the flow, the beautiful flow of what life is offering you. You see, life brings us gifts, but a lot of us don't see the gifts because we're busy feeling stressed or tense about what's happening, supposedly. But get with the flow. You owe it to yourself to do your best. And remember, doing your best doesn't mean the same every day. Because some days you might feel physically, you know, a little tired or drained. It happens. Shoot. The sun takes a rest, the moon takes a rest. Everything has its phases, right? So you go through phases just like the natural cycle, just like nature. You are nature. You're going to go through phases, and it's okay. But understand, when it's time to rest, it's time to rest. When it's time to work, it's time to work. Get serious about achieving your goals. Set practical goals. Set relatable goals. Set goals that sparks and lights your fire. Set goals that speak to your soul. Set goals that make sense for you. Sensible goals. There are many other reasons why we don't achieve our goals. Now, you have the answers for that. Analyze your goals, analyze your situation, look at all the actions you've been taking, all the plans you've made towards your goals, and understand why you didn't achieve it. And you're going to come up with different reasons why, but don't stick on the reasons just why you didn't achieve it. You look at the why you didn't, so now you can understand how to achieve those goals. That's the whole purpose of this. A lot of us run away from the negative things, but the negatives are there to serve us. We just have to tap into it and analyze it from a perspective that doesn't make us feel down and out or worrisome or burdened by it. No, negatives are there to serve us. So embrace it, go through it, sift it out, and see what's what. Before a diamond becomes a diamond, it has to go through a lot of pressure. So sometimes we go through a lot of pressure, and it's okay. It's going to help us to shine. So, with that said, if you have any questions, drop it in the chat. I'm going to hang back for a few moments just to see if anyone has any questions or anything like that. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. We're live every Thursday, as long as your girl is in the vibration. But I try to I made the commitment to be here every Thursday. And the Thursdays that I'm not here is because I have something going on that may not allow me to be here live Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're an entrepreneur that cares about our community and you would like to be on the show with me, please send me a message. My information is in the About Me section. You can send me a message through Instagram, Facebook, or just email me, and we'll see if we're a good match. Natural products, services, you serve the community, you give back, you care about our planet, you love others. That's my vibration. Then we can definitely talk. Reach out to me. If you sell natural products and you would like to sponsor the channel, you can also reach out to me through email or direct messages. With that said, I want to thank everyone again for being here. Those that are present and those that are coming after, have yourself a fantastic night. And remember, your goals are achievable. You just have to take the right actions. Believe in yourself, be committed. Understand that things might come your way that you might not even be prepared for. But if you could prepare your mind mentally, like, okay, I don't know what might happen exactly, but whatever it is, I'm going to handle it. I'm going to get through it. I am going to achieve my goal. I am going to make sure that I win in this game called life. Because guess what? The Most High is always on my side. I can never lose. I can have experiences, learning lessons, the thing they call failure, but I cannot lose. I'm here to win. The battle is set, man. We're here to win. All right, so Malcolm, let me just read this real quick. Malcolm is saying that's a fact, sis. Adversities and obstacles are opportunities. Yes, totally, my brother. See why I love you? All right, everybody. I don't see any questions in the chat. That means we have a lot of scholars tonight and everybody understands everything that was said. Remember to stay committed to yourself, stay committed to your dreams, stay committed to what you truly believe in and what speaks to your heart. Your purpose is your purpose, and it's special, and it's all connected to the grand purpose of everything that's happening. Remember, your thoughts, your vibration, it helps to create the world. Whether you believe it or not, whether you feel like you're just a small, insignificant part of this world or not, the fact of the matter is your thoughts, your vibration, it contributes to the world. So why not think in a way that will benefit all of us, a way that brings peace, harmony, and prosperity for all? Your thoughts are powerful. With our thoughts, we create the world. So don't let anyone or any situation make you feel like your thoughts, your vibration, you don't matter. You are important. So hold on to the vibration of one love, oneness, and prosperity for all. Remember, you're healthy, you're wealthy, and you're wise. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to get into some Black History Month stuff. We're going to talk about some historic stuff from a financial perspective. All right, beautiful soul. I will catch you on the next one. Let me leave you something relaxing. I am so grateful that I am wealthy. I am wealthy materially. I am wealthy spiritually. I love being wealthy. I love being healthy. I love the wonderful relationships I have. I am growing wiser every day. I am truly wealthy and I am grateful. Every day I become more wealthy and I'm grateful for that. I use my wealth to be a blessing to my world. Being wealthy is my natural way of being. Being wealthy allows me to give and do more for my planet. Being wealthy is a blessing to me and a blessing to my planet. Oh, I forgot. The poll, 50% of us said, and this is for my YouTube family, right? I don't know how to do poll on Facebook. I don't think it exists there. But 50% of us said that we always set goals. None of us said that we never set goals. So that's great. A lot of us are goal setters. 17% of us say we often set goals. And 33% of us say we sometimes set goals. So thank you for participating in the poll and for, showing up for yourself here today. So with that said, I'm officially out. There's no questions in the chat. Take care, my loves. I am so grateful that I am wealthy. I am wealthy. I am successful. I am successful.